Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. Well, January 1st, 2020, you'll probably be seeing this one day late, but that's okay. Okay, this is the frugal year, the extreme frugal year. So what is exactly, it's important to know, especially if you're trying to be frugal, what does frugal actually mean? Sparing or economical with regard to money or food. So that's right up my alley. And so let's see. A frugal person lives simply and economically. Another word for frugal is thrifty, Spartan, or prudent. Now the Spartans had a fairly hard lifestyle. So, you might be more of a thrifty than a Spartan type person. I've known people thrifty to the point of counterproductive. If you're being so thrifty that you're not eating right and you're making yourself good and sick, that is not desirable, not at all. And then I want to do one more thing. I want to put all my resources away from me and just live as if I had no resources, as if I was wiped out to a certain extent, just like not eating right, being frugal to the point that you're sick. Same thing with putting all your money away from you. I'm putting all my resources away from me, pretty much, except roof over my head and stuff like that. Let me see if this thing is still going. Okay, so I was watching my video on the meatless burgers, and I noticed something about the meatless burgers. Okay, I think this one was the Impossible Burger. The main ingredients were soy, coconut oil, sunflower oil, and potato protein. So you notice this is a bean, and you notice here we have potato protein, and I don't know how many times I've said it on my videos or how many times I ever said it on my YouTube channel. If you ever have to eat beans, soy is a bean. If you ever have to eat beans, God forbid, make sure you have potatoes. They could, in my opinion, I would rather have than one of these paying $5.99 or $1.25 for a 2-ounce burger. Okay, what they're doing too is they're shaving the portion size down. You need a 3-ounce, minimum 3-ounce, not 2.5 ounces like the tuna, not a 2-ounce burger of not meat. So you have beans and potatoes pretty much will create a complete vegetable protein. There's nothing meat about it. And then they have sunflower oil, so you could have seeds. So you could have beans, seeds, and potatoes. And then why coconut oil? Because coconut oil is linoleic acid. So this is pretty much creating a vegetable protein, complete, they're saying. Okay, and then this one was some kind of meatless burger. It was pea protein. There's nothing protein about a pea. It's a vegetable. Canola oil, coconut oil, apple, beet extract, and rice. So what you really have is peas and rice. So what I'm going to be doing is to up the nutrition of my rice, I'm going to be putting pea. And then you have canola oil, coconut oil again for linoleic acid, apples, and beet extract. So I would add to the stockpile, I would add coconut oil, sunflower oil, peas, apple sauce, and beet extract. Okay, and I have mentioned this many, many times on my video. If you've been in the health professions, it's pretty easy to spot malnutrition. The thing about malnutrition is a lot of people who are malnourished have no intention of changing their diet. I saved my jasmine tea. It's delicious iced tea. So the best thing you can do is get a diet that's not going to make you die. So I told you about the guy who really was a sorry case, and he went to, I think it was a church or a park, and they gave him a sandwich and a fruit or a salad. So bread, lunch meat, and cheese. Make sure you don't run out of those. Make sure you pack your refrigerator full. Last night on my Twitter, what I'm doing is I'm working on my Instagram, my Twitter, and my YouTube at the same time, because I have just as many followers on Instagram as YouTube. And I posted, it was a bagel sandwich I made, and it was basically I heated the salami, and I toasted a bagel lightly, and I melted some cheese and made a bagel sandwich. Okay, and then there was a story about the Mormon lady, and she was in Mexico, and her husband ran up to America, and she was really, really starving. So all of these cases are actual cases that I know of. And an old man came up to her and said, "Your daughter is starving." And he gave her a bag of beans, a bag of rice, and some vegetables. I would stockpile canned vegetables. Right now, we can still get them. For 50 cents a can at Walmart. Beans, rice, and vegetables. And then I ran into a lady in McDonald's, and she said, "If you never want to starve, get chicken, rice, and beans." Those could be green beans. Those could be any kind of beans. So you won't starve, because I don't want my followers starving. So you could cut back and you could be frugal using some of these methods. Now, okay, now I want to mention something to you guys. Okay, one of the best ways to be frugal is to buy dented cans and damaged packages. You have to watch them. Today I went and they were going to charge me full price for something in the 50-cent markdown bin. I go, no. Okay, and I want to show you something. Okay, I've only been doing this a short while. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is my box of food that I bought either marked down or dented. In the bottom of this box, I have 7 cans beans, 6 cans vegetables, 5 cans soup, 1 canned meal, 1 can tomato soup, 3 cans fruit, 1 can fruit juice, and 3 salad dressings. And then I have crackers that I bought for 75 cents. I have milk. I have cookies. I bought these 2 milks at 99 cents only for $1.99 each. And I bought the box at Walmart. And I bought the masking tape at 99 cents only. And I got these marked down really cheap too. I don't think I'm going to be forgetting this soon. I was taking food to donate to the bank, and a guy drove up with a family in the car and said, "What are you doing with that food?" And I said, "Well, I was going to donate it. You want it?" And he said, "Yeah, we don't have enough food." 1 in 10, they're saying. Okay, so now. The next thing is, if you're new to stockpiling, go through your cupboards and get all of the half-eaten packages out. And these are my half-eaten packages. And I put everything in these boxes that has been opened. I mean, everything. And this one too. This one has cereal, top ramen. There's like half cake pieces. With just this food, I'm pretty sure I could survive maybe 3 months. So just by doing those 2 things, buying food marked down and buying dented or damaged packages or marked down food, you're going to be able to cut your expenses. Okay, so now here is some stuff I would consider at the beginning of the month. 60 eggs, thank you Henzo. Bacon, you can use bacon in your green beans. Turkey burger, it's cheaper than beef. Chicken, you can get that cheap. Canned chili, that's a whole meal. Corn, peas, green beans, and I added beets and applesauce. Instant potatoes, evaporated milk, macaroni and cheese, and top ramen. Now these are 3 meals that that are really frugal and I like. Potted meat sandwich or deviled ham and chicken noodle soup, tomato soup and grilled cheese, sandwich with fruit or salad, like the guy who was starving and then, you know, he was able to survive. Okay, and then I'll be putting away all my prosperity and trying to start over, and I will just do it one day at a time. This year I bought stuff for eBay all year long, and I won't be buying any more stuff. I will be selling it. And what I'm doing is I'm moving from costume jewelry to semi-precious, not super expensive, like, let me see if I can show you. This is an agate necklace. It's really pretty and I really love it. This stuff is getting hard to find in thrift stores, but they can be found and you can make a few dollars selling them. So, and also I'm going to be going through my house, and what I'm doing is I'm getting big industrial bags like this box thing, and I'm piling the stuff I don't want anymore in those industrial bags. Then I just throw them in the car. I go to the swap meet, I throw them on a tarp on the ground, and people go through them, and then I just put them back in the bag and come back home. And I'll be doing that pretty soon, and I'll show you. Not when it's rainy or cold though. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.